As always, Arrma packages their vehicles very nicely. They do these reinforcing pieces on the sides to prevent them from getting damaged in shipping. Your instruction manual with some spare tools and shock parts and pieces. If you ever see these round discs in your kits with these holes, these are actually shock pistons. And most people don't actually ever use these, but they're there if you need them. In some vehicles, you'll see these little C-shaped clips. Those are used for shock spacing, but in a model like this Arrma vehicle, they give you threaded body shocks so that you don't require that. So what we have here is the Arrma Kraton EXB. These have a black body instead of a red one like the standard version. The tires look very, very similar. Most of your build is going to seem very familiar to you if you have the need to purchase one of these over the ready-to-run model. A tip for you when you're undoing these body clips, if you give a push right here on the body, so I'll see if I can put this back together here real quick. So if you do a push right here on the body, you'll actually push the body in, so when you pull your clip, it doesn't scar the body when you're pulling. The same thing goes for inserting, so that's just a little pro tip for you there. And we'll get a really good look at the truck here. So lots of reinforcing. They have these very thick aluminum chassis stiffeners, both front and rear, as well as this bar that runs the length of the car to stiffen these things up, help keep you from bending your chassis. Looks like they are upgrading the diameter of these drive shafts as well, so they're getting a bit thicker. Roller, doesn't it? Sway bars set up in the front and the rear, as well as the aluminum threaded body shocks. The shock towers look to be the normal standard thickness, but they have a new finish on them so that they're a bit more glossy than the previous models were. So yeah, it looks like aluminum spur gear as kind of the norm. Aluminum motor mounts. Yeah, just looking it over, it looks like the traditional Arrma durability. Look at everything that you can see the bottom of the chassis with their artwork that they're doing. Now there's another tip for you here on this battery extender tray. So we get a lot of reports that you can't fit but a certain size battery in these trucks because this only comes up so high. If you kind of push here on the bottom, and pull up, you can actually remove that clip completely, and then that really opens up a lot more choices for you as far as battery packs goes. All right, so what do you guys think? Do you think this is another great addition to the Arrma lineup? Do you think this is a model that you might be interested in purchasing? I will link over to Horizon Hobby's website as well as the Hobbytown website so that you can get kind of a better look at these things and some pictures. And I'll get some closer up video for these. So if you wanted to get a closer look at some of these features, just hang tight and I'll get that up for you in a second. Well, guys, that'll wrap it up for this video. I appreciate you tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed looking at the new Arrma Kraton EXB roller. Again, special shout out to Perry, who allowed me to do this with his model. I really appreciate you there. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing, hitting that bell notification. Over the last few videos, I have learned that YouTube has changed the way that you're receiving your notifications. So if you actually want to see those notifications, please hit that bell and go back and do that with all of your subscriptions, because if you don't hit that bell, you might not be getting those notifications when new videos go up. Thank you guys very much again for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.